Alrighty. All right. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay. Oops. I guess the music decided to change itself. All right. So we'll get started in just a minute here. Okay. So make yourself comfortable. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight. And just sit up straight, relax your shoulders. And we're going to begin with just breathing. So take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. Inhale when you're ready and exhale when you're ready. On the exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. With each inhale, imagine your spine is getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And with each exhale, your shoulders are relaxing and you're feeling the ground underneath you where you're sitting. Now on the next inhale, we're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head. If you can, bring the palms of your hands together. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Try and fill your lungs completely with air on the inhale. And when you exhale, exhale out all of the air. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side, and as you exhale, lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center, and when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Try and continue synchronizing your movement with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale as we reach our fingertips as high as we can, lifting our chest. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. At the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down toward the floor. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. Again, breathing through our nose. When you're ready to exhale, lowering your hands to prayer posture at the end. Tilt your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Continue moving with your breath. Palms of your hands touching. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us. And we're going to inhale, reaching our wrists as far back as we can. Exhale, flexing our wrists as much as we can, bringing our straight arms back together. Following your breath, inhale, moving your arms out and as back as far as you can. Exhale, fingers pointing away as we bring our wrists back together. On the inhale, breathing through your nose, point your fingers in, flexing your wrist. On the exhale, point your fingers away, bringing your wrists back together. Move with your breath, breathing through your nose. Try and sit up straight as you do this. Try and keep your arms straight as well. Moving with your breath. One more time. Bringing your Palms of your hands back together, arms straight in front of you. And from here, we're going to inhale as we reach our arms back as far as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, put the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, and then exhale, bring your hands down in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Spread your knees so that they're under your hips. Spread your fingers wide and place your hands under your shoulders. We're going to do cat-cow. So keeping our arms straight, check that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. And from here, we're going to try and keep our arms straight. Our head moves last. Inhale, arching your lower back as much as you can, and lift your chin. On the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower back and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arch your upper back toward the ceiling like a cat, and lower your head. Continue moving with your breath. Flexing your spine as much as you can, moving within your range of motion. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso to the left side as we inhale, and then exhale as we lower our left arm, taking our arm under our right arm and relaxing our left shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, twisting your torso as much as you can. When you're ready to exhale, come down and relax on the exhale. Move with your breath. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and left ear down on the mat and relax, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip with your right hand, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. If your right arm is behind you, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your right hand down to the mat. Push the floor away as you inhale and reach your left fingertips up one more time. And exhale down to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And now we're going to move to the right arm. So go ahead and inhale your right fingertips up toward the ceiling, reaching, twisting your torso to the right side. And when you're ready to exhale, take your right arm under your left and relax your right shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. When you're ready to exhale, coming down and relaxing on the exhale. Continue moving with your breath. Now in the next exhale, we're going to leave our right arm and right shoulder and right ear on the ground and relax. If you'd like, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and drape your left arm behind your back. Grab your right hip with your left hand. Relax your shoulders and breathe through your nose. If your left arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and then bring it down to the mat for support. And then inhale your right fingertips one more time. And exhale, bring them down to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. We're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, opening up our armpits and shoulders as we lower our torso down and forehead down to the ground, keeping our hips in the air, breathing through our nose. Fingers are spread wide apart, pushing the floor away with our hands. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest. Relaxing your hips. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. As you do this, try and scoop your hip under you. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands into prayer posture. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Scooping your hip under your body. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale as you lower your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And from here, we're going to sit back in child's pose. So spread your knees wide, bring your feet together, lower your hips down to your heels, and lower your torso and forehead down to the mat, and breathe through your nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're gonna stand up actually. So bring your feet under your body with your knees bent. Inhale your hands together above your head, and then exhale your hands down by your side. So standing at the front of our mat, with our feet under our hips. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you lower them down. Feel your feet under your body. Inhale, reaching up. And we're going to exhale, bending forward in a swan dive, bringing our hands to the outside of our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees slightly, and then alternate, gently bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. Pause for a moment. Inhale as you come up halfway, and exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture in Warrior One. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. Torso is vertical to the floor. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we reach our fingertips up toward the ceiling, and then turn our torso, our hips, and adjust our right foot to the right side of the room. And then when you're ready, lower your arms parallel to the floor, gazing out over your left fingertips. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest, gazing out over your left fingertips. Make sure your left knee is bent over your left ankle. Breathing through your nose. And from here, we're going to inhale as we rotate our right arm, our hips, and our torso to face forward, adjusting our right foot, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. And as we exhale, bringing our hands down to the floor next to our left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, your hands together above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now we're going to inhale, reaching up again. And we're going to swan dive, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet with your knees bent. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, relax down, relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to alternate bending your knees gently. And then pause, bend your knees, step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. And from here, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then from here, we're going to inhale, reaching our fingertips up to the ceiling. And then we're going to rotate our torso, adjust our left foot, turn our hips to the left side of the room, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor, gazing out over our right fingertips in Warrior Two. Make sure your right knee is still bent over your right ankle. Lower your shoulders. Imagine bringing your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale as you adjust your left foot, turn your hips and your torso to face forward, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head, and exhale them down by your side. Now from here, We're going to separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart and place our hands on our hips. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you bend your knees. Go down as far as you can. And then inhale again, lifting your chest. Exhale, tilt your torso forward and place your hands on the floor. You can straighten out your legs as you relax your neck and shoulders. If you'd like, you can grab your elbows or wrists and just relax, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Take a moment to move your head gently side to side or up and down. And now we're going to inhale our hands behind our head, interlacing our fingers and reaching our knuckles up toward the ceiling. Imagine you're bringing your hands behind your head. Go as far as you can. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Breathing through your nose. And then release your hands from behind your head, bring them down to the floor. And we're going to walk our hands toward our left foot. Take our right hand behind our left calf. Inhale, lifting your chest toward your left foot. And exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. Try not to bend your head, but move your torso over your leg. And then release, walk your hands back to the center, and then walk your hands over toward your right leg. Take your left hand behind your right calf. Inhale as you lift your chest toward the top of your right foot, and exhale as you allow your torso to relax over your right leg. Try not to bend your head, but relax your torso over your leg. And release, bring your hands back to the center. And we're going to slowly walk our feet in and lower our hips to the ground with our arms between our legs. If you can, bring your arms together in prayer posture. Try and move your torso vertical to the floor, hands in prayer posture, and just breathe through your nose. And then lower your hands down to the mat. Take your arms from between your legs and go ahead and sit down all the way on your mat with your legs in front of you. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling. And then exhale, lowering them down. And this time we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as we tilt our torso over our legs, lowering our arms to the outside of our legs, lifting our chest toward the front of our feet on the inhale. And as you exhale, allow your torso to relax over your legs. Try not to bend your head, but allow your torso to come down. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. Exhale as you allow your torso to relax down, bringing your navel to the front of your thighs. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale, lifting your hands up, and exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Now take your left foot to the outside of your right thigh with your left knee in the air, keeping the right leg straight. And then take your left hand behind you next to your left hip for support. Sit up straight. Take your right arm to the right side of your body. So our left knee is in the air, our left hand is behind us for support, and our right arm is off to the right side of our body, parallel to the floor. From here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and exhale as we turn to the left side, taking our right arm and wrapping it around the top of our left knee as we rotate to the left side of the room. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your torso and grab your right hip. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, gently twisting. And if you'd like a deeper twist, you can take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Breathing through your nose. And then release, come all the way around to the right side. And then straighten out your legs in front of you. Gently bend your knees up and down. And then take your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. So right foot's on the outside of your left thigh. Right knee is in the air. And our right hand will be behind our right hip for support. Take our left arm to the left side of our body. And from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and exhale as we turn our torso to the right side of the room, taking our left arm and wrapping it around the top of our right knee as we rotate to the right side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso and grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, gently rotating to the right side. And if you'd like, you can take your left arm to the outside of your right thigh as you inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, come all the way around to the left side as you release and straighten your legs out. Gently lift your knees up and down. Now from here, we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet on the floor, and move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you slowly bring your spine down to the floor with control, and stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders. Pull your navel in toward your spine and walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then from here, we're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat, so our knees are separated. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, we're going to inhale through our nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. And then exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Make sure your feet are under your knees and that you can practically grab your ankles with your hands. From here, we're going to inhale as we lift our hips off the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles, lifting as high as we can on the inhale. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to come down almost all the way, not all the way, but an inch away from the ground on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, tightening your gluteal muscles on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, come down an inch away from the ground on the exhale. Follow your breath. Now in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground and continue to inhale and exhale through our nose, keeping our gluteal muscles tight as we maintain our hips lifted off the ground. And then on the next exhale, we're going to lower our hips all the way down to the ground. And straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Now lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Keeping the right leg on the ground, keeping your hips on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground. Go as far as you can with your right leg on the ground and just breathe. With each exhale, gently pulling your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder, but make sure your right leg is on the ground. And then release, lower your left foot, release your fingers from your left shin and straighten out your left leg on the ground. Bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. Now keeping your left leg on the ground, we're gonna lift our right foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our right knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right shin and knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. And then release, lower your right foot. Now bend both your left knee and right knee with your feet on the ground, so both knees are in the air. And then we're going to lift both our feet and our hands up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet, and pull your feet down into happy baby pose, where our knees are on the outside of our shoulders and torso. And from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, or if you'd like, you can rock up and down, massaging your spine, releasing any tension you may feel. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Moving around as much as you can, and if you fall out, to get back in. inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you lower your hands and feet down and straighten your body out all the way for our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation, so close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, relax your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips, relax your legs, relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body. Observe your breathing becoming longer as you inhale and exhale, as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. Now from here, we'll do a final breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale with a strong breath as we lower our arms down with our mouth open wide. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. This time, inhale through your nose, bring the palms of your hands together, and pause on the exhale at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.